Are you ready for a good chat? Go on and tune in to the Go On Men podcast. It's your place to go with your host, David GSA Wrestling, and co-host, Ryan Iconic Shadows.
Welcome to the Go On podcast. This is episode 34. I am your host, David GSA Wrestling.
And I'm your host, Ryan Iconic Shadows. We do hope you're doing okay.
I didn't know if Ryan was going to get back for that. I thought Ryan's trying to find something on his phone to send me. He's basically was doing a quiz where it tells us what house we are. So Ryan's trying to find it and send it me. That's why I'm looking at it before. This is a Harry Potter episode. I don't know if you know, but there's a new game coming out this year that is Harry Potter based. Looks really good. It's going to be PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox One Series, whatever the one is. Is it Xbox X? What the fuck's the new one called?
I'm not too sure. I lose track when it comes to...
Yeah, Xbox a lot. Like, it was Xbox never made no sense. Like, PS4 went PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4. Xbox went Xbox 360, Xbox One. Nobody knows. We lost interest from Xbox. And the funny thing is, me and Ray were originally Xbox before we went to PlayStation 4 again.
So I had a PS3 before I had a 360, but I knew you from PlayStation.
Yeah, but if you had to go...
360.
Let's look at it this way. If you'd never got an Xbox, you wouldn't have met me, and you wouldn't have met Paddy, you wouldn't have met... Well, you would have met her because you're friends with us, but you wouldn't have met the rest of us. And we wouldn't have the group we have now. Do you know what I mean? So, there is always a positive to every fucking negative. Yeah, you wouldn't have met me, the dysfunctional little fucker.
The little shit.
Fuck off. I don't really like it. If I get called right, the funny thing is I'm the oldest out of all of them, but I'm the shortest motherfucker out of all of them, so I get the shit end of stick. Like I'm the shortest, but I also get abused because I'm the shortest. Right, so you want me to do this? So have you seen the Harry Potter game?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, to be honest. I'm probably gonna... well, I'll send you the link. I don't know if you want to start sorting it as you're going along. I got Slytherin, and you can do like a quiz on like this. I think it's called like Wisdom World or Pottermore or something. Yeah,
the thing you sent me. There's nothing to click on to actually do it. Oh well. Right. Short extra. Okay, got it. Kind of.
But yeah, it's pretty sick. I'm quite happy about. Hopefully, how it goes. Hopefully, quite positively. Probably we're going to be Slytherin. Because that's the house I got. Hopefully, if David can sort it out, we'll find out what house David wants.
I'm trying to. Do you know what it is? It's very confusing than I found it. So it's not so confusing now, but it was confusing at the start. I feel like it's going to be a good game, whichever way you swing it. I feel like a Harry Potter game's been coming for a while. I really wanted up-to-date Lord of the Rings as well. Game. Like the original game. Like, you know, where you play through as, like, the characters. I think if you could get that online with a group here, where one of you plays as, like, Legolas, one plays as fucking Aragorn, and one plays as, like, Gimli, I feel like it could be really fun. You know, if you can get a go and someone could play as, like, different characters in between. Because me and my sister played that when we was kids, and we fucking loved it. Do you know what I mean? We played it, like, co-op, you know, where you play it together. And like we literally played through the whole entire game together, and it was amazing. We had hours of fun playing it. I think I played as Legolas, and I think she was Aragorn. And then when Aragorn wasn't available, I think she was the fucking... I'll tell you what really pissed us off. You know the fight scene? For the third one, that fucking drove us insane. Like, we could not complete that for shit. You know, with the elephants, we could not complete that for shit. It took us weeks to complete that fucking thing, and we was like getting stressed. It's funny though, because like, you know when you become the old, like, Ryan, you've not got no brothers and sisters, have you? Or
yeah, I've got brothers and sisters.
You're the youngest though, you're not the oldest, are you?
I'm the oldest.
Oh yeah. Right, did you ever get to the point where, like, I've got a younger brother, and he would buy the shit out of me to help him play a game?
Oh yeah, I can see what you mean.
Like, he used to be like, oh, David, did he do this? David. Oh, fuck off. And like, it'd be every 5 minutes, but like, because of he's got autism, my younger brother, because he struggles with it, like, he would shout me every 5 fucking minutes, bro. I'd sit down, I'd go down and sit down, and be like, oh yeah, and then it's been an idea, David! I'm like, for fuck's sake. And then, like, if I didn't answer him, the little bastard would come down and be like, I've been shouting you, David, coming out there. I'm like, oh, shit. Never got away from that. Now I miss it, but, like, back then, I was like, oh, fuck off. House unknown. Aha. Right, completed it now. Get sorted. Aha, start. Oh, okay. I'll do this anyway as I'm working. What's your favourite Harry Potter moment?
Probably when Harry used the sword in Chamber of Secrets, the Sword of Gryffindor, I believe it's called.
I feel like probably my favourite one is the first one, where it's like, you're a wizard, Harry. No, just
what?
Harry. Do you know what it is?
Just Harry.
I blame the guys that have got. There's two guys. Like a woman and a guy who have Tourette's, and like that now is stayed in my brain. There's also another bit where there was a guy who got a glass dildo. I can sort of say it, and you know when he goes, "You have come to die, Avada Kedavra." Like every time I watch that fucking scene now, all I think is that fucking scene in my head, and it's ruined Harry Potter for me, really badly. Like every time I see that Avada Kedavra, you know when he's like, "You've come to die," like all I see is this guy with a glass dildo. I'm like, oh shit, it's ruined it. And I was like, yeah. I feel like that really ruined it. Do you know what? You talk about something because I'm trying to do this at the same time. Because like I'm struggling. I'm trying.
It's quite good how many movies that there has been just because of how enjoyable they've been. But I know there's been controversy around the author JK. But you know, if you can separate the artist from the product, I suppose you can still enjoy it. Which, to be honest, that's kind of where a lot of people do struggle, which I can kind of understand. But I'm just seeing it as a game that just so happens to exist in that universe as much as I can, because then I can enjoy it and still buy it.
Yeah. Ooh. I think I've got it. The sorted house is ready to make your decision.
Oh!
I told you. What did I say before I did it?
What, you think you'll be Gryffindor?
I'm Gryffindor.
Oh, you're Gryffindor.
I called it before. I was like, I'm 100% Gryffindor.
I'm Slytherin.
Your courage and bravery, fellow Gryffindors. And it's got Harry, Hermione, and Ron Weasley. I told you I was going to be. I fucking called it before I did it. I knew I was going to get Gryffindor. Have you done the wand yet, or the Patreon?
The what, sorry?
You know your Patronus. Have you done that?
Yeah, I got like an albatross, I think.
Oh fuck! I'll do the Patreon. I'll do that while I'm doing. So you know what you got for that. I'm not. See, I'm doing all the shit Ryan's just sent me. I feel like I'm going to get the pissing deer, or a whale. I'd love if I've got a whale. Son. Fuck it. The thing is, like, Harry Potter's such a thing. By the way, I'll go. Do you want me to ruin it for you?
What?
Do you want me to ruin Harry Potter for you?
I've already watched it.
No, I mean, do you want me to ruin like the backstory for Harry Potter?
Sure.
Right. You know how like there's four witches and wizards? Godric, Gryffindor, fucking whatever. Do you know like all of the different bits?
That was all Slytherin.
Yeah.
Probably give it to it.
Right. Let me just put a little fucking thing in your head for you. Right. How many people are in like Witch in the Wardrobe?
Right.
Right. There's four of them in there. Right.
Yeah.
And the class is witches and wizards, no?
Right.
So the tie up is that Lion Witch of the Wardrobe is Harry Potter, the start of Harry Potter.
Okay.
Do you like? Because obviously there's four of them. Oh, I'm a swan. I'm a swan. I'm a black swan. Well, I wouldn't have guessed that. You are a black swan. Your peasant turn is considered back towards Harry across the still surface of the water. It's a wooden horse and wooden unicorn either. It was a stag. It was shining bright. Apparently I've got something, some shit. Apparently my Black Swan. I'll do the one in a minute. Yeah, apparently that's what they're saying. Like, someone's done a comparison saying that, like, if you think of Lion Witch in the wardrobe, they're the three, because you've got Samurai Slytherin, that's the one who turns his back on him. All. You know, the boy. Ravenclaw is the woman with the crossbow. Helga Hufflepuff is the one with the magical fucking, you know, the potion. And obviously Godric Gryffindor is the one with the sword.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was like, is it? It probably, like, I was like, shit. I think I've ruined my childhood. Well, yeah. Yeah, it was quite, when I was like, oh shit, that's... First of all, would you dislike... Oh, fucking short, officer. I'm 5'8", you'd have blue. So you've done all this where you got your wand. What was your wand?
I don't know about the wand, I can't remember that.
Anyway, I'd say I'm quite imaginative. I'd say I'm kind. Do you know what? I'm going to say kindness because I'm quite kind. Travel. What do you? Head towards the forest. Into the thick of it. Do you most fear? Darkness. I'm shit scared at dark. Me. Still am now, sister. I hate being in that room.
Oh yeah, I've got it here. Slytherin, Albatross, and my wand is a vine wood with a phoenix core, 12 3/4, and a quite bendy flexibility.
Alright, Mr. Bertie Big Bollocks. What did you say? English oak wood? What was your wand? English oak wood?
Vine wood.
Oh, mine's English oak wood. With a phoenix core, 11 inches, and a slight yield flexibility. Oh, there's only 4 ones. Oh no, so the English oak. Oh, it gives you a description of what it is though. That's quite cool. At least I'm British. If anything, I'm British. Right. By the way, can we just say the two things that have come up are both British? Like a swan is British, and a fucking English oak one. I'm just British. Have you got it right? So obviously Harry Potter. Have you seen the actual trailer for the game? Now we've stopped fucking with the app on before. Have you seen the trailer for the game?
Yeah.
It looks cool. Like, I hope it's as good on PS4 as it looks on PS5. Because if it's not, it's gonna be shit.
Yeah, so we'll have to just try and get a
PS5 and like you can't get one, so it's pointless. I feel like it's a weird one. Is there any, like, obviously the thing is, I don't know what was the first movie you went to see at the cinema? Because obviously Harry Potter was a PG, wasn't it, when it first came out?
Honestly, I can't remember. It wasn't. I don't think how I saw in Harry Potter's at the cinema.
I'll tell you how I know. I went to watch Harry Potter and The Lord of the Rings at the exact same time, but it was both the first ones of them. I went to watch The Philosopher's Stone with Joanne because my little sister could go watch that, and then me and my uncle went to watch Lord of the Rings, and I shit my pants. Because the reason I shit my pants is, you know the fucking opening scene when the horse is fucking raw? Like, you know when they like do the fucking near raw, whatever the fuck they do. No, it's a squeal, you know when it screams? Like a scream. Like,
oh yeah.
Have you ever been in a fucking Dolby Centre when, like, you're at fucking cinemas and it's dead loud? The noise didn't shit me up, it was the loudness of the noise that shit me up. It was like, I was like, wah! I fucking jumped. I thought someone had been killed outside. I was like, holy shit. I was like, jumped out of the seat like a fucking cat. Yeah. I've had my sister prank me with shit like that as well. Have you ever fell asleep in a car and been pranked for falling asleep in a car?
No. People have said, oh, you fell asleep. I fell asleep on a bus before.
Yeah, my sister and my sister's husband's a prick. And there's a reason I don't fall asleep in car with them anymore because they're a bunch of wankers. They slammed on because we was coming off anyway. They slammed on and went, we're catching up. I woke up and fucking screamed. I was like, calm down. Like, and he was just giggling and tits. I was like, you wankers. Actually pricks. You know, because he wanted to wake me up because I was getting... Rather than being nice and pulling over and going, David, you fell asleep. Like, you know what I mean? Fucking slammed on him, pretending he's fucking crashed. I was like, you pricks. But no, is there any Lord of the Rings scenes that you enjoyed?
I'll be honest, we are trying to watch more because it's got all the like longer versions. I've not watched them all in full, to be honest.
I tell you what, the funniest one is toss me. I can't reach it. Toss me. You won't tell anybody, will you?
I remember the potato thing: boil them, smash them, stick them in a stew, whatever it goes.
Oh yeah, the fucking the trolls. I don't think that's. I thought that was on the thingy, wasn't it? The Hobbit. Was that the Hobbit?
I don't know. I just remember the thing about potatoes.
Oh no, it wasn't. It was fucking. Oh, I don't know about it. It was the fucking creature. Gollum.
Oh yeah.
That's what it is. No, but there's a part in like Hobbits that ties in with what you've just said, like where there's three mountain trolls staring fucking pots, and then like one of them sneezes and goes, "Oh, added flavour." Yeah, I do what Lord of the Rings and like Hobbits is really good. I feel like, I don't know about this is like me personally. I feel like if they'd released Aragorn, you know, the Dragon Rider, a bit later on, Aragorn would have done well on its own. I feel like the concept for it was really good, but like because Lord of the Rings had been out of Harry Potter, it sort of got diminished by that. Do you know what I mean? Because like if you look at like fucking Lord of the Rings, Hobbits, and like fucking Harry Potter, the franchise was there before that came out. Like the first Harry Potter film was always going to do well because the books had done so fucking well. By the way, I was pissed at my school. By the way, my secondary school, I did a book report. I don't do book reports. By the way, I hate reading books. I got like an audio file of like I've like got the fourth one, the Goblet of Fire.
Yeah.
Right. I did the whole fucking report. It was about 12 pages long. Lost it. 12 fucking pages, bro. I've never wrote anything like it in my fucking life. It was an added assignment, you know, to do before you started school. Did the whole entire thing and lost the fucking report. 12 pages. Wankers. No offence, wankers. Yeah. It's the only one I've ever listened to and I thought, oh, this is going to be good, mate. Because, do you know what? I don't read books. I'd rather watch them at cinemas because they're better. It's like comic books. I think I've never read a comic book, but I know about like Spider-Man because obviously there was cartoons of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I've never sat and watched. I've never read a comic book. I can't read. I can read obviously, but I can't like. You know when you sit there, I get engrossed by a book. I've read the 7-11 pages on fucking. I've got the book for what's his name, Peter Kay. You know the Peter Kay book. I've read the 7-11 pages 4 fucking times over. I'm at this point. I'm never reading it again. I read the first 11 pages of the book 4 times over, and then I put it down. I'm like, oh shit, I can't forget what the fuck I'm listening to. So like, I've never watched it. It's like if I ever get the Sidemen book, I'll get the audio version because I can sit and listen to it. You know, what I'm doing shit. Like I need to be doing something when I'm listening or like fucking thinking. Kinetic learner. That's what I am. You know, you have to do something while you're listening or doing something. I'm a kinetic learner. Did you do that test at school, by the way?
Oh, what? Sorry.
You know when you was at school, did a test for you where you was an audio, a visual, or a kinetic learner?
Oh, possibly. I'm not sure.
I was a kinetic learner, you know, where you learn with your hands, like doing something rather than, like, I'm not an audio, I don't listen, and I definitely don't like fucking reading, so I was always going to be a kinetic learner, you know, where you learn with your hands, doing stuff. So, like, that's why I was really good at playing an instrument, because I can learn through kinetically. You know what I mean? Like, learn by tuning my hands to do it, rather than being like, fucking, I've got to visually rate. Like, don't get me wrong, I can read a sheet of, if you give me a sheet of music, I can read it. But I also learn by kinetically doing something while I'm doing it. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. You learn shit as you get older. By the way, here's what I got told at school as well. Do you know you piss? You know where you go for a pee? Right. I can say this because of the podcast. You know where you go for a piss? If your piss is yellow, you're not drinking enough. Like if your piss is clear, if you go for a pee and it's not clear white, you're not drinking enough fluids in your body.
Yeah.
I learned that like fucking first year of school. Right? Did you ever? I can say I don't know if I can get away with it. I can because it's a podcast. I like. What are they gonna do? Tell me to fuck off. Did you ever have to do the condom lesson at school? Did you ever bring out like trays of condoms?
No. There was stuff to do with stuff like that, but I don't think it was what you're on about.
Right, this is at high school, by the way, this is at college. This shows how different our era is to their era, because now they learn this shit at high school, or even primary school. We learnt this at college. So they bring out this tray of condoms, and there's like, you know, the Magnum, where they're like fucking huge. Right, and then you've got like the average size, that obviously is my range, and then there's a smaller size. Do you know they have condoms to finger a girl? Because I did not. Right? But as they pull out these like tiny fucking finger condoms, someone in the back shouts, "Chris, we found your condom." I was dying. I rolled over dying, bro. It's like, Chris is like, "Fuck off, you pricks." Chris's reaction was brilliant, bro. He was fucking fuming. It was funny because the only reason they said it is because Chris was a smart. Like, I'm not much taller than Chris, but I'm like the size of me. Nobody's gonna say David wears micro condoms. You know what I mean? Because like they'll get fucked up. Chris, they can aim on because Chris is tiny and had the build of a child. Do you know what I mean? Like they could do it. Like he'd fight you, but he's like, how much carnage can he really do? Did not know at the time we said this he was a double dead black belt. Probably would kill us, but like, it was so like, I remember his reaction so well because he just went, he went ape shit over it. Oh, it's funny. You know, shit like that when you're at college, like shit like it's funny because like you remember. I realised that older you get, you remember shit that happened at school that was funny as fuck that you don't remember when you was in the scenario. Like you must have some funny college shit that's happened.
I know you probably think it's not as funny as some of the shit you probably do, but
no, because my shit's just. But the thing is with my shit, you're never gonna win because like I've lived a life that like is like I remember the person dipshit who I'm not speaking to, Nathan. Like these can't be true. You must be making them up. I was like, mate, if I was gonna make it up, I'd say like I've had a threesome with Pamela Anderson and someone else. Do you know what I mean? Like I'd make up I slept with a celebrity. Do you know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna come up with something, I'm coming up with something fucking amazing. Like, I've had sex with Pamela Anderson. Or so, like, you know, to that standard. I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah, I'll fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, why?
Yeah.
Anyway, what was your story?
Well, it's more because it's something that I think a lot of people might have done, or done something similar at some point. It's what I did at college. We didn't go to the Lost Leicester, we just went to KFC.
Yeah, no, I went KFC every day. We went KFC,
like,
bro.
we didn't bother going to Lost Leicester, we just went to KFC instead.
Oh, no, we went to Leicester, because we had IT, you know, during the all day thing. But dinner time, we all fucked off to KFC. What did you get from KFC?
I think it was just like a load of pieces of chicken and chips.
Oh, see, this is where Ryan, you know when Ryan was bringing up the story where, like, he was like, what, he was asking for a Big Daddy meal, he was pissed about it? That was me. Because, like, that's what I got when I was at college, you know, when I was going to KFC. I'd get a Big Daddy meal.
Does it? It was right nice, that was.
Oh, bro. Big Daddy meal. Everyone got it. Yeah, it pissed me off. Because, like, we all got the Big Daddy meal, like, all of us. So, like, they must have made, like, a fortune off us at school. Because, like, we'd get a Big Daddy meal, all of us, and we'd all sit and eat, like, a Big Daddy meal, chatting shit. You know what I mean? And having a drink. Like, because the thing is, like, it wasn't close to college. It was quite a distance away, but, like, 5 or 6, there must have been about 10 of us from college that would all fuck off to KFC together. Like, it became a regular thing where we'd all go to KFC and have a discussion, you know, about what had gone on that week, or what we'd done that week, or... Obviously, I was engaged at the time, so, like, my stories were pretty shit. Oh, no, I wasn't engaged. No, I wasn't. That's bollocks. I was with someone I wasn't engaged. I was engaged when I went to second year college. Third year college, we got divorced before we got married. The thing is, right, Ryan takes the piss out of me because, right, I'm the oldest. I'm the shortest out the fucking 4 lads. Like, I am the Smurf for the group. It's disgusting because, like, I was hoping Ryan or Ed was shorter than me because Ed's the youngest. And, like, Ed's taller than me. And, like, I'm the shortest. My younger brother's now taller than me, so's my sister. Like, I'm the shortest person. And like, I remember fucking because I'm the shortest, I get the piss took out of me because of it. But I'm used to it at this point because like, you know what I mean? Because I'm such a big personality. Like being such a small person does not help because I'm so like out there, but like figure. But that's why people find me cute because I'm so short. That like I could put you in my bag. Do you know what I mean? Arrogant pricks. I tell you what. Did you ever get at school? You went to high school. Did you ever get to the point where like they would come over and pinch your fucking cheeks and go, "Ah, isn't he so cute?" Did you ever get that? Bro, I got that all fucking first year of high school. Every fucking day, the older ones would come and punch my cheeks and go, "Isn't he so cute?" Oh, like, shut the fuck up. Like, you really do. Like, oh, grab my cheek. Fuck off. I hated being shot at school. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything else. Funny stories. Have you got anything else? I love how like I asked Ryan and Ryan's like, "Bastard, fuck off."
I can't really think of anything on the spot, to be honest.
No, we talked about Harry Potter, we've talked about Lord of the Rings. I don't think there's anything like big box office like that we could talk about.
There is 4 coming out in July.
There's what?
4.
Yeah, we mentioned that in the fucking thingy though, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
We could sort of talk about it, but like... No, because Thingy's just come out of Doctor Strange, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, it's coming out in May, yeah. Forgot about that.
But, oh, by the way, just for, like, you know, DC's moved everything back, by the way.
Yeah, I heard about that, because of what happened with the actor of The Flash.
Well, what happens with the guy with the Flash?
He like... you could probably search it a bit more detail, but essentially he was a bit of a dickhead. Well, they were a bit of a dickhead, I do apologise.
The guy who plays Flash?
Yeah. In the movies, not the TV series.
Yeah, because they moved it back to 2023, but they moved all the other films back as well. Flash movie... Problems. We'll be into problems, probably.
Possibly, it could come up. Ezra Miller. You like...
Oh, legal troubles are more bad news than for what?
Yeah, Ezra Miller, they were like a massive bastard, basically.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, he's arrested.
Yeah.
Harassment. That's
Yep.
a fucking thing. Shut the fuck. Because I was like, to when they moved out of DC films like back. So was it after Batman then got released? Because they wouldn't have released Batman if they was knocking everything back, would they? Was it after Batman got released?
Yeah, it was only recently.
No, because Batman
He's
only
done-
got released.
They've done it before. They've done it before, but we did it recently again, so...
No, that's what I'm saying. But like they moved everything back, even like because like Shazam's been moved back to like I think it's later on in the year, and Black Adam's been knocked back all the way. I think Shazam's coming out at Christmas, and Black Adam that was meant to be released like fucking next month has been moved back all the way to November. Do you know what I mean? I was like, oh fuck, maybe they just not wanted to face Marvel. I didn't know it was something to do with Flash. Fucking hell, alright. Ryan knows more than I fucking know for what's holy shit. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. I don't think. Other than that little fucking nugget of fucking information. You learn something new every day, boys and girls. Yeah, oh, by the way, we wanted to know your preference as well. We're on about watching certain things. By the way, you know what we could talk about as well? I don't know, have you watched the first episode of Moon Knight?
Yeah, I watched both episodes.
I've not watched the second one, so you'll have to let me out. I can talk about the first one, I can't. Do not talk about the second one because I'll be pissed.
Yeah.
What did you think of your initial thoughts of Moon Knight? We can talk about that.
I think it's good, and it's different. I don't think with some people, because they don't know who Moon Knight is, they won't understand, because, you know, it is what it is. But...
It confused the shit out of me. Like, I've not watched the second one.
Surprise me.
Like, I was so confused. Like, I watched it, I was like, I don't know if I like this, or if I'm like, because it's Marvel, I like it. But, like, I'll see what I like after I've watched the second episode. I've watched the first, and it confused the shit out of me. I know the second one was released yesterday, but I forgot it was already it'd been released. And I was catching up on a lot of TV, you know, from what I had on my actual Skybox. But, like, I'll definitely watch that. So we'll do the second thoughts We'll talk about Moon Knight, not the next one, because the next one we'll probably pre-record as well. We'll probably do, by the time we next record, we'll probably watch about 4 episodes of it. So like we'll have like a bit of a better discussion about it, potentially. We'll go and record the last one that we're going to probably record, and yeah. Thank you very much for listening. I have been your host, David GSA Wrestling.
I've been your host, Ryan Iconic Shadows.
We do not know how we have this energy at 5 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, thank you very much for listening. I'll see you all in a bit.
Bye-bye.
Did you enjoy our little chat? If so, why not drop a like? And if you want to see more, why not hit the subscribe button?